Welcome back to another episode of Samadhi Secrets. I'm your host, Rayyan Karim, and today we're diving into the profound wisdom of a man who has shaped modern mindfulness as we know it. His name is Thich Nhat Hanh. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the chaos. But what if I told you there was a simple, gentle, and natural way to reclaim peace and clarity in any moment you find yourself in? And that's what we'll uncover today through Thich Nhat Hanh's now very famous approach to mindfulness. So this episode is for you if you're feeling like you're disconnected or that you want to consciously bring more peace into your life. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear understanding of how Thich Nhat Hanh's mindfulness practice can help you to slow down, become present, and find peace in any passing moment. To help you embed this further, I'll also share with you a simple yet powerful exercise that you can try consistently over 6 weeks, which would help you develop the behavior of mindfulness. But let's start with some context. Recent studies show that mindfulness practices have been on the rise, particularly in times of uncertainty. According to the American Psychological Association, more than 50% of people who practice mindfulness report feeling less stress, better emotional regulation, and improved focus. We know through other studies that it's also proven now that mindfulness helps sleep, lowers anxiety. We also know that in today's world, where mental health challenges are more common than ever, mindfulness isn't just a trend that we follow. It's a crucial life skill that we need to develop. The surge in mindfulness has, of course, brought many people to the teachings of Thich Nhat Hanh, who really brought this concept of mindfulness to the West. He's been a foundational voice in the conversation around conscious living for many decades. He's a Zen monk, a Buddhist, a poet, a peace activist, and I'm looking forward to sharing more about Thich Nhat Hanh throughout the episode. One of his most powerful quotes to me is this: "The present moment is the only moment available to us, and it is the door to all moments." Just take a second and really feel the gravity of that. Let me read it again. The present moment is the only moment available to us, and it is the door to all moments. I think that quote shows how deeply seated in mindfulness his whole life perspective and life experience really was. By finding himself in his presence, feeling grounded, calm, at ease, having total clarity, no anxiety, no overpowering stress, no overruling emotion, just peace, calm, bliss, ease, joy, happiness. I mean, after all, the power does always lie in now. The past has passed, and the future isn't here for any of us to know. So it's really only by deeply living in that present moment that we can unlock peace, creativity, and joy. And that's the benefit of practicing mindfulness, so it becomes a behavior and then later an ingrained habit that you do instinctively, because it keeps you rooted in a healthy relationship with what it means to be alive. to be consistently rooted in peace, in calm, in clarity, in joy, in happiness. So, what is Thich Nhat Hanh's approach? It's actually refreshingly simple, and that's the beauty of it. He teaches that mindfulness is about bringing your full attention to the present moment without judgment. This could be as simple as focusing on your breath alone, becoming really aware of when the breath enters the body, where it enters, feeling that force, that energy as it enters, and being able to follow its journey through the body and really feel every movement that it takes. So if you follow an in-breath, it feels very different to an out-breath. On an in-breath, you feel that rise, that expansion. And on the out-breath, you feel the softening, the deepening. And you can just sit there and play with that for yourself. Just focus only on your breath. Get a real feeling of it, how it moves in your body. Another thing you could do is approach mindfulness with food. So if you just put a small piece of what you're going to eat in your mouth and really just chew slowly on one piece of food and try to taste as many different types of flavors as you can to really try and understand the full sense of it. Do nothing else. Just focus on that one thing and see how deeply you can get to know it. Another simple example is walking slowly and putting your attention on the sensations of your body as you walk. His technique is called mindful breathing. He also developed a mindful walking technique where you use your breath as an anchor to bring you back to the present moment, and it is gaining an understanding of where that breath starts, really feeling it in your body, feeling it flow through your body, feeling how the inhale is different to the exhale. If you really slow your breathing down, as you get to your maximum inhale, you feel for a few seconds this sense of fullness of air. And that's a very different contrast to when you breathe really slowly and you experience having no air comfortably, peacefully for some time in your body before you relax your lower belly and then automatically you breathe in again. It's a natural process. We don't have to think about breathing. We just have to sense it, feel it, become connected to the sensation of it. So let's go now to Thich Nhat Hanh's journey and a little bit about his personal story. Thich Nhat Hanh's personal journey really embodies his philosophy. He was born in Vietnam in 1926. He became a monk at just 16 years old. His life was shaped by war, exile, and immense suffering. But instead of allowing these experiences to harden him, to close him, he chose the path of peace and compassion. During the Vietnam War, Thich Nhat Hanh founded the School of Youth for Social Services. This relief organisation rebuilt bombed villages and offered medical care. Even amidst the turmoil of the war, Thich Nhat Hanh would still teach others to practice mindfulness, reminding them that peace starts from within. It's during these times that he famously practiced walking meditation, walking slowly and deliberately, connecting to every step of your breath. His life is a testament to mindfulness in action. Despite facing adversity, he remained deeply rooted in the present, and his ability to stay centered helped him inspire peace movements around the world. His teachings offer us a profound tool for our own lives to remain connected and grounded even when life throws us challenges. Now, I know we live in a world where time is always a factor, but I'm going to challenge you to slow down and integrate Thich Nhat Hanh's mindful breathing into your daily life, just for the next 6 weeks. And we know, based on neuroplasticity, it takes around 6 weeks for new habits to form the neural pathways across the brain and the body. So by committing to this practice, you're literally rewiring your brain for greater peace and presence. The experiment I'd like you to run, if you do want to run one, the one I would recommend you run for 6 weeks, is just put 5 minutes to one side every day. Choose the same time every day. You do not have to do anything particularly fancy. Just find a place to sit or lay down comfortably. If you feel like your eyes want to close, close your eyes. If your eyes are happy as they are, leave them open. And just bring all of your attention onto your breath. Just your mind's eye, in the same way that you can feel your finger or your toe. You can also feel where the breath starts inside you. Just focus on it. And then learn how you can encourage it and allow it to flow. But just spend 5 minutes a day sitting comfortably or laying down comfortably. Just focus on your breath. You can put a timer on and just spend that time just trying to understand your breath. Feel it. Where does it start? How does it flow? Where does it move? What's different about the in-breath to the out-breath? How does it feel? What sensations change? And do that every day for 6 weeks, at least most days. To make the habit, it's good to choose that same time every day. Same place, same location. You can build that muscle of familiarity then. And then at the end of every week, you should journal how you feel, what you're noticing in life, just about your level of peace, your ability to navigate stress and stay calm, your ability to stay with a clear mind and focus. You can look at things like your sleep and like your general anxiety levels. Just reflect on these things weekly. And at the end of 6 weeks, you'll be amazed at what's changed. Based on the research, after 6 weeks, you're likely to notice an improved focus, reduced stress, and a deeper sense of calm in your daily life. And this is where that magic of neuroplasticity comes into play. And this is why we say, let's do it for 6 weeks, because it will literally help you to reshape your brain and adding that muscle of mindfulness. Now, if you're ready to go deeper into mindfulness, I would like to invite you to join my 7-day mindfulness challenge. You can head over to Instagram at Secrets of Samadhi, or you can email me info@rayyankarim.com. And it's for free. We send you instructions every day for 7 days with a slightly different practice so that you can build and develop a full mindfulness practice by the end of just 7 days. And of course, if you're looking to make lasting change, you could also consider my Design Your Future program. We facilitate this for people over either 6 weeks, 6 months, or 12 months, depending on the needs and preference and context of the people that want to be on the program. The purpose of the program is to create purpose-driven behavior experiments that allow us to move closer towards fulfilling our deepest intent and highest ambition. So until next time, remember, as Thich Nhat Hanh said, the present moment is the only moment available to us. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Samadhi Secrets. If you enjoyed today's content, please share it with someone who you feel would benefit from the message. And I'll see you next time.